being a stripper made me meet a lot of different people. A lot. You meet the cocky asshole who never wants to grow up. You meet the wise old man who never wants to die. And then you meet the engineers that legit some people can't visualize. Like, you cannot visualize what they're talking about, but I can. They loved me to death. The worst part is I got to meet an engineer that invented a machine that later on my last ex got to work on. It went into some plants, and I got to see it. His first one, the demonstration machine. I got to see it. That was an awesome experience. What happened was, he had asked if I'd come meet him at his job, and he showed me the machine. He showed me how it worked. He's sitting there talking to me. He's like, "How do you think it cuts the chicken?" Because it cuts chicken. And I was like, I looked around, I was like, "That's jets. That's water pressure." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Most people don't get that." I said, "I know." And he was so adored that I caught on to his uniqueness. Man, that made me the happiest I've been in front of a customer that was that freaking smart. That man made me look like I'm dumb as a box of rocks. No, I'm not, but damn, he made me look dumb. And I met other ones and did other things. Straight up. There's a lot of really smart people in this world that act average when they walk into a bar or a club. A lot. Or act below average, act crazy on purpose because they can. Sometimes they can let go. I mean, you gotta be freaking straight-faced all the damn time and act like you a hard ass, and you gotta be smart, intelligent, and watch your stuff. Shit, I'd be walking in club too and that damn donkey. That one did. That one come in, show his ass, and then come pay you for showing his ass. He bit one of the girls on the damn face. That shit was hilarious. It wasn't me, it's why it was hilarious. He didn't really fuck with me too many levels on that. He never nipped at me or nothing. But I wasn't his average girl he went for either. And when he talked to me, he wanted my time, it was different. He didn't have to be completely dumb or completely too smart. He could just be himself for that little bit. His authentic self that he wanted to let go of, but you can't in a business life. I get that. I've had Marines that have come in that I have told quit tickling me, and I have actually laid them out. Yes, a girl can lay a guy out. And yes, they deserved it because they wouldn't stop tickling me. I don't like being tickled. Anyways, and then I've met Navy SEALs who intimidate me to a certain point. I ain't scared of nobody, but intimidate me to a certain point. Because I know how high they train, and I respect it. And I've met people who are just go to a construction site and work all day, or pull up in the road. I've met repo men. Like, I've met a lot of different people. But my favorite night, I was thinking about this morning, my favorite night was night we had this really, really, really good looking man. He worked hard on his body. Boy, did he ever. And you knew it, you could tell. And my friend asked me, she's like, "Are you a bodybuilder?" He's like, "No, I just like to make myself look good." And she's like, "Okay." So we sit down, we goof off with him. And she asked him, she said, would it offend you if I asked you to kiss your arm muscles? He looked at her like she was the strangest girl in the room. And I started laughing. I was dying. I was like, I know you just did not ask that question. I know you just did. Now, this friend and I have been around a few clubs already together, so whatever comes out of our mouths in front of each other is a lot worse than what comes out of our mouths in front of anybody else. So I'm starting dying. And she's like, "Why are you laughing?" I was like, because the look on his face was like, "Did you really just ask me that?" And she's like, "Yeah, I seen it." He's like, "You really want to kiss my muscles?" She's like, "Yeah, I'd love to." She's like, "I really like to do something else with them, but can I please kiss them?" I was like, dang. And then something else was very graphically described, and I'll be polite because I'm on the internet. But um, he's like, I am married. And she's like, that's why I didn't ask you anything else but kiss him. And so this man's like turned like 4 shades of red. I mean, there's not a lot of people in here. Nobody can hear our conversation, but there's not a lot of people in there. And I mean, he's like, my wife would be pissed. And she's like, okay, well, then I won't. He's like, no, you can. I'll tell her about this. I'm going to have to tell her about this one. And he wasn't ashamed of it. Like, he wasn't an asshole. Well, he sat there for a little bit longer. We all had a good time that night, even on the table. But just remembering how freaking, like, red his face got from somebody just asking him, though, just a random question. And how he went from jackass face to relaxed after that. Like, it was a totally different person. Y'all don't realize your actions really do affect other people differently. Like, yes, being kind, even to the biggest asshole in the world, ain't gonna make them kind that day. No offense. It does not change them some days. Some days you cannot change a person by just being kind, holding the door. Shit, in certain states, you can't hold a damn door because the motherfuckers ain't got no home training or respect or fucking manners. Because they never say thank you. Yes, I've cussed people out. And no, I'm not ashamed of it. Said there ain't no home training. And they literally will look at you like you dumb when you say home training. Or you ain't got no manners. And yes, I've done it. And yes, I've done it to bigger men than me. And no, I'm not scared. That's my problem. I'm not scared of no man. Anyways, we were sitting there, like I was sitting there thinking, like, you never really know what the smallest comment that's on your brain that you let out might change for somebody else. Like, everybody thinks people talk a lot. I don't. I don't care what I say, for the most part. Most time when I'm talking to somebody, they already know I just don't have no fucks to give no more. Because I don't. I mean, I'm kind. I'm nice. But I'm also blunt. And I have no filter. So I don't have a filter to filter my thoughts. But sometimes people do. And they'll choke on their words instead of let it out. Or maybe that's what that person needed to hear today. I'm not saying go up to somebody and call them a straight up jackass. I'm saying you walk by somebody, you see their earrings, you like nice earrings, instead of you saying you just choke on them. No, say nice earrings. Especially women. We tear each other down so fucking bad for being different than each other ones. Like, y'all are so fucking wrong on so many levels for that shit. I have legit walked up to a woman and told her she had a nice ass. Could I feel it? Yes, I do not give a shit. And that woman smiled bigger than hell. And she looked like she'd about kick my ass. Now, the reason I am that way is because I have watched women tear each other down so many times in clubs. Like, I understand if you give me a reason not to like you, I will not like you. But if you don't give me a reason not to like you, I might look like I don't like you, but it isn't that. It's just, I'm guarded. Because I have such a big heart, I am guarded. And so, like, women do not, we're not trained by other women to build each other up. We're trained, oh, if that girl's got a bigger ass than you, she might well take your man. If he's an ass man. Oh, that girl got prettier titties than you, she might well take your man. By a tit guy. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Who cares? If she can take your man, he wasn't yours to begin with. Like, straight up. He's not yours to begin with if she can take him. If anybody can take him from you, they weren't yours to begin with. Like, fuck it. Fuck them. Move on to the next one. Pray, heal, cry, keep going. Shit. I don't care how much you love that man. If you are able to find out that he's been with somewhere else instead of just with you, girl, he gonna keep doing it as long as you let him. Walk away. Take your self-respect, your dignity, and walk the fuck away. And if you can't, I ain't mad at you. Stay as long as you have to till you can walk the fuck away. Because I ain't got no room to talk. I'd have stayed until I could walk away. Or he walked away from me. Like, I had to put my all into it. I have to legit put my all into it. So, no, I get it. But if you think another woman can take him and he doesn't block that girl, Start applying your exit route. You already know he's gonna cheat. Because he ain't willing to block her or stop talking to her for you, you ain't it. Keep going. That ain't your one. That ain't your husband. And if you're taking a man from another woman, you're a shit-ass piece of shit. You ain't no woman. You need to go back to school and learn the rules of womanhood, which is we don't do that to other women. We are not side pieces. You want to be a side piece? Go be to side piece to a man who can't pull no woman. Then you ain't a side piece. You're the main bitch. God, dog, y'all act stupid. Y'all legit hurt other people on purpose. I'm not that way. I'm not vindictive. I won't. And you can't make me be that way. Because at the end of the day, I only have to be judged by God for what I do. Not for what y'all do. So I don't judge, but I ain't putting up with the shit. Y'all do vindictive shit to me. Just watch me walk away. Bye-bye. Deuces. Y'all had a choice. Y'all made your choice. Now it's my choice.